Well, hello, this is take two. Welcome to my home. I just did a filming and then my phone or something fell on the keyboard and stopped all the filming. So I'm asking for some help. This is a video between the videos. I am trying some foundations out and I don't really know. I'm novice at makeup, like below novice. I think 14-year-olds have more experience than I do. This is a sunscreen with 15% SPF, and this is called the Magic Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm going to put some of this on over here, on this side. You see the coverage is pretty good? But I feel like it's really thick. It doesn't look thick. I also feel like it's a little too white because of anything with SPF reflects light a lot. This side I already put on. I'll do it again. This is another tinted moisturizer I use, and this is from Paula's Choice, and I put some here. You see how it kind of flashes. So when you're doing photography, I know you're not really supposed to wear things with SPF in it like this because it's a mineral SPF, not a chemical SPF. So it kind of, so I'm going to finish putting, on this side is the tinted moisturizer, which is what I prefer. If you guys use tinted moisturizers, let me know which ones you use. Because I am looking at the Origins tinted moisturizer, and there's also an Estee Lauder tinted serum I'm looking at. This one is the Magic by Foundation. The problem I have with this, the SPF is only 15, so it has a lower SPF. It should be at better coverage because it's I just put that all over my, but you can see how white this definitely feels heavier, and it's what's the word, drier, because I have so I'm just gonna actually, this is Charlotte Tilbury, Paula's Choice. Do you see any difference? Is there a difference? How does I can't tell. I feel very ghosty because of the lights reflecting off of it, so I feel like it's just too dark, but I don't know. So I'm gonna actually even this out some and put some foundation over here, and let me get the colors. Now I'm just using two different things completely, okay guys? And I'm doing this for two reasons. This has a higher SPF, and that one only has 15. This one has 30. So I'm looking, yeah, this is a 30 SPF. I'm actually looking to get another tinted moisturizer versus a foundation. I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury is just really drying, and I mean that's why I'm using two different types, right? And even this Laura Geller one I have right here, it's just a little too light for me, and I don't love it. And so I wanted to start wearing more SPF with my skin makeup because of the sun in the great state of Texas. I have a little bit of sun damage right here that I do not want to have it continue. So do you see how lovely and ghosty my face looks? So to help fix this, I normally, once I put tinted moisturizer, which I mean it is a moisturizer, I'll put face serum, face cream, and then more moisture. I mean, there isn't enough moisturizer you can put on my face. Honestly, I have used, the last night my face was so desperate that I had put on eye cream all over my face because eye cream is thicker. That's just how. So this is what I like to use. This is also the Porcelain. So I think again it's just too light. Baked Balance in Brightening. It's the Porcelain Color Correcting Foundation. So this is a powder foundation. This is a foundation brush, and I'm just going to set everything. I know the whole dewy, youthful look is in, but I like and I know my skin's already dry, but I really have always just preferred powders to liquids, but with my dryness, and, you know, that's what I do. I don't know. So I have a bronzing, where is it? Here it is. Let me grab this. I have all my makeup up to the side. Now, I bought this a while ago. They don't make this anymore. This is the Marc Jacobs, what was this called? This is called the Omega 3 Powder Blush, Bronzing, and Highlight. So there's a blush, a bronzer, and a highlight, which I love because that means everything's all in one. So I'm going to start with a little bit of this bronzer and warm things up. And I'm just going around the edges of my face because I've watched a million and five tutorials saying this is what you're supposed to do. I don't really do this. You know, normally I just like, okay, good. And then I'm going to use this cool blush that's right here. I like this color a lot. I really love the Marc Jacobs beauty line, and I'm really sad they discontinued it. I'm kind of hoping they'll come back again because I thought it was just, the packaging was beautiful, the product was beautiful. I actually don't use the highlight on my face. I use it on my eyes. So I'm just going to take this fluffy brush and throw it all over my eyelid. Kind of knock down the color to be a little bit more. So this is one of my first get readies. Oh, well, I did a try on makeup with my Estee Lauder. And I wanted to try and just throw on some makeup and see what you all thought, because I know the ladies watching this, you guys all wear makeup probably way more than I do, or more often, I mean, because I really don't wear makeup. I don't have to for the office. I just never grew up wearing a lot of it. My father discouraged makeup. He didn't like the look of makeup. He says he didn't like looking at, he preferred the natural no makeup, but that actually involves quite a bit of makeup to get that look. To get the, oh, I forgot I had this. This is a Siren. This is a blurring beauty powder. This is a darker color. I wonder why I bought such a dark color. Let me see what this looks like. Can't hurt. Maybe I bought this for a bronzing. Anyway, but I've been watching a lot of Get Ready With Me content because, you know, Vlogmas, and part of Vlogmas is people are getting ready and for their day. So they're just vlogging what they're doing every day. And what they're doing every day is putting on makeup. I'm sorry, I'm looking away from the microphone when I'm talking over here, but let me just, I'll fiddle with that later. So I'm going to pull out some eyeshadow because I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow. I don't wear a lot of makeup in general. Even my blush is pretty dang minimum. But I was going to, over here, so I move the book that's sitting on top of my makeup. Priorities. Let's just pull out, I'll pull out this one. This is a Scott Barnes makeup palette. So I think he's the makeup artist for J-Lo. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was a big thing a while ago. I don't know if he's making any more makeup, but this was not inexpensive, which was shocking because the packaging leaves much to be desired. It's just a cardboard. But this is a makeup artist. And what I've found about makeup, at least it's true to me, Estee Lauder, Chanel, Dior, Lancome, all of these brands, their makeup's okay. Our eyeshadow's okay. But the makeup artists, like Scott Barnes, Lorac, Pat McGrath, Charlotte Tilbury, their eyeshadows are amazing. So for everyday looks, I normally just pull out my Estee Lauder, whatever, throw it on, leave. It's soft, it's hard to mess up. You can't really mess it up. This is a little bit more finicky, so I don't use it. As you can see, it's barely been touched because the shimmers scare me, guys. So the most used color on this palette is that one, and that one is called Muted. So I'm going to use the Muted, and I'm going to just put it on the fluffy brush and, you know, tap off, and lace them down. And I just fluff, and I just wipe, and you're like, you're taking everything off you just put on. Like, I know. It's a process, okay? Trust the process. The process is I don't know what I'm doing, and I've watched 100 different videos, but my eyeballs are different than their eyeballs, and the shape of my eyes are different. I have hooded eyes, and if I go too high up, I feel like I have a bruised eye. If I don't put anything up there, then I look like I'm not wearing any makeup, which is actually normal for me. So I'm going to use this, another safe color called Retro right here. It's just this like peachy color because we're safe. I'm wearing blue. I don't want to wear blue eyeshadow too. And I know you're like, Jackie, stop using the same brush for everything. Hey, it works, okay? Right now it works. I'll switch out, I promise. I don't wear mascara. I rarely wear eyeliner because I touch my eyes all the time, and even wearing this little bit of eyeshadow, I will touch my eyes all day long. So all those, I wear glasses, and then I wear stereo glasses. I do stereoscopic work, which is 3D work and mapping. So anyhow, those who really want to know what I do, Google the term photogrammetry. It's archaic as it sounds, and that's what I do for a living. I'm a photogrammetrist, and I have a degree in geography. So much fun. I actually love geography. It was, and it, you know, it's funny when I tell people I'm a geographer. People always think states and what do you call it? States and capitals. But that's geography in the 5th grade, guys. 3rd grade. Geography in college and university, not the same thing. We've moved past locations and names, and we are looking into physiography and the meaning of, not just the meaning, but why people live where they live. There's a lot of little things in a lot of places. Like we do a little bit of sociology. There's a little bit of, you know, social anthropology. You're looking at histories and whys and how are things built this way. Why are cities built this way? Why is it here and not there? And how did this develop here and not over here? And what happened to this continent and to that continent? And where did civilization start? There's so much more to it. It's actually great fun. And it's actually my favorite class in college was physiography, which is just landscaping. Well, not landscaping as your yard work, but the landscape, how the landscape developed and what caused the geological substructures and how did that form there and why are the Rockies where the Rockies are and what happened to the Appalachians and then, you know, the fun stuff, you know. So I know I'm boring you. I apologize. I get really on my, I don't think I want to put more eyeshadow on. I know you're like, Jackie, you didn't put any on. I put on 2 colors. I put on muted and retro. I should put a darker color on, but I'm afraid to mess it up. I'll be honest, I'm afraid to mess it up. Because this stuff is pretty strong. Like, if I put a little bit of this brown color called Foxy right here. Okay, let's try a little bit of the brown on my eyelash. Or not eyelash, right here, the corner. And I barely put any on the brush. Just put a little bit more on the brush. And apply. I think that is excellent as I'm going to get. I know it's like, it's just makeup. It can come off. You don't have to live with it if you don't like it, right? But I don't want to have to redo anything. When I was actually, during the pandemic, I would actually spend a lot of time doing makeup just for fun because I had time, nothing else to do, you know. But now that I go to the office, I don't ever have time to do this. So this is just because my husband's taking my mother-in-law to the, get some lab work done. And I'm waiting for them to come back so that we can go to the office because I still have to go to work today. So I think that's as brave as I'm going to get. I know it's not that brave. So we're just going to go just blend out a little bit. So not such, and the other part too is I'm not wearing my glasses and I can't really see. So I know I guess I could try a teeny tiny bit of this metallic. I've never tried this metallic before. I'm only doing this just to see how it looks on camera. So, okay, maybe the gold. Maybe the gold? Gold. Let's do gold. Gold feels safer. We're going to use lace. Laced. That's what it's called. Laced. It's a soft, shimmery gold. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't know if you can tell. That's really pretty. But if you know how palettes are designed, the story of the palette, I'm sticking in the safe zone. The safe. I've only ever used like the black as my at the lash line with a really tight brush, and I dare not do that on camera. That's terrifying. But I think I do need a little bit more blush. But I'm gonna try and use the blush palette that came with this collection, and this is it. So I think I'm gonna put a little bit of Daringly, this pink right here. Okay, I can do this. It'll be fine. It will just, oops. Yep. Pretty strong, guys. This stuff is pretty strong. Like, you need the barest amount. And I know I probably could go more. And there's even the shimmery ones. You could put here and here and in all the places you put highlighter. I never do it. I really love it when other people do it. I think it's beautiful. I'm just not that brave. You know? So let's take a look now that I can see it. See, I still think my foundation is just too light. And it could just be the lights here. But do you see my hands? Excuse me. See my hands and my neck? I think I just need a different color. Let me know. And so for my lips, I'm just going to throw on some lip gloss because that's all I feel like doing today. Well, actually, you know what would really look good? I have this, well, I don't want to fiddle with it. I'm just going to use this lip gloss. This is, it has a blue chrome. And that is my look today. So this is the gloss by Jeffree Star, and it is the, what color is this? Wizard's Glass. And I don't know what collection it's from. It's just purple lid. I love his cosmetics. I know he's a controversial figure, but his stuff is great. His cosmetics is good stuff. So, I mean, with my novice opinion. So anyhow, this is my look today. I wanted to show you my, oh, I put my bag way over there. Dang it. The other thing I wanted to show you is I got a new book. And I'm going to be reading this book. And I'm probably going to, after I finish this video, read this while I wait for my family to get home. This is the Chanel book written by Isabelle Fiemeyer. This is a beautiful book. Now, it's not in print anymore, but I got this on the resale market. So used. I went on Google, found it, and it's Chanel the Enigma. And it's just this book is gorgeous. It has some beautiful photos in here. Like, this is the opening pages and chapters. So I'm going to be reading this, and thank you for hanging out with me. Give me some feedback on the look. Do I look fine? Do you think it's too white? Do I need a darker color? Let a girl know. I need all the help I can get. And what is your favorite brand of foundation? Anyway, have a great day. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.